Hello, Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising Sign people. E-Ray Taronic here, Master Weaver of Mystery Suspense Thrillers, as well as broadcaster of astrology. First, I want to thank you for being here with me today, lending me your ears, your eyes, and your time. I know it is valuable. Therefore, I will be sharing valuable information with you that will help you to navigate the week's upcoming challenges, take advantage of the opportunities and assistance aspecting you, and you'll even be able to look forward to the blessings. If you don't know your placements, because I implore you to watch your Sun, Moon, and Rising Sign videos, as it paints a clearer picture of what you'll be dealing with. If you don't know them, don't hesitate to contact me via Messenger, or you can email me at mentalchattermusings@gmail.com, okay? Now, this month, Mental Chatter Musings is spotlighting none other than Tushonda Whitaker, Essence best-selling author and creative genius. So don't hesitate to tap into the newsletter to check out both of the sneak peeks into role play. I can't really divulge who Mental Chatter Musings is spotlighting for the month of September just yet, but do know we are marrying the worlds of indie publishing with traditional, okay? So I can tell you that. If you have already left a review, or if you plan to leave a review, or if you leave a review on Amazon for Deadliest Intuition, my newest psychological thriller, you're automatically entered into the drawing to receive one of the cash gift cards that are going out in September. Okay? Now, let's see. Oh, please don't hesitate to vote in the LCA 21 awards for Deadliest Intuition. It was voted best plot twist, nominated for best plot twist. So please don't hesitate to vote for Deadliest Intuition. I am honored and just humbled to even be voted for, or to even be in the category with the authors that I am in the category with. Now, I know it's a lot going on. If you're watching your Sun, Moon, and Risings, I've had all kinds of different backgrounds. There's a party going on. So I'm trying to slip these videos in here and there and get away from the party guests and things like that, because I have to do these videos. You know, I have to get this out to you. So, it's important to me. Now, let's talk about, hence the Bahama wear that I have on as well. It's a party going on. Now, let's talk about, okay, I got to make sure I do all of the announcements. Diane Rambert is back on Clubhouse today with Author Quan at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So make sure you tap in. They'll be talking about Animal 5. ICU Reading and Chatting does Freestyle Friday every Friday. It's where authors give you their impromptu freestyles according to a subject of the lady's choosing. If you want to participate in it as an artist, don't hesitate to contact Ebony Evans. She's the president of ICU Reading and Chatting Book Club. Now, let's talk about your cards first, okay? Because we got Mercury moving into Libra this week, your sector of money and resources, which is great for you, because lately you've been kind of, having some issues with that, okay? So now this week you have aspecting you the 10-9 of Pentacles. This is about luxury. This is about, look at her. She's feeling good. Like, I'm luxurious. So you probably got some money coming in this week, most likely, especially with communication coming into your money and resource sector. All right. So this is aspecting you. This is great. So let's talk about it. So you're being prompted to not focus on the cups that have spilled over. Okay. You've got some cups that have spilled over, okay? And it's prompting you not to worry about those. Focus on the healing you have aspecting you. Focus on the cups you have behind you that you need to be taking advantage of. There's 2 cups that you need to be taking advantage of right now, okay? And not focusing on the 3 that have spilled over. Whatever disappointment or loss you've had. Continue to plot forward, okay? This is a Pentacles card. This is a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus person. Okay, this is you. This is you plotting forward. As you move forward towards something, you need to make sure that you're being, what do you call it? That you're being, Lord, it's right on the tip of my tongue, but it popped out of my head, the word. Move forward with deliberate consistency. There you go. Be consistent. Keep plodding forward. It's like putting one foot over the other, one foot over the other, one foot over the other. And while you're doing that, make sure you're balancing your impulses. Make sure you're balancing your emotions and things like that. That's very, very important for you to be balancing your emotions right now. Because if you're trying to manifest something, some new job, some new business endeavor to come your way, you need to have balance in order for that to come in. Okay, you can't have something come in if you're all over the place. And the Page of Pentacles talks about some sort of financial opportunity or prosperity. Okay, so if you want that to come in, don't be wasteful of your spending and don't overindulge. Be balanced, okay? That's what this is asking you to do. Don't be wasteful of your spending and do not overindulge. You've had some type of issues. Fast communication is coming in now. Okay, some fast communication is coming towards you because you've been having some issues in home and family. Whether it is, the Cups cards the Happy Family card talks about exactly what it says, a happy family. But when it's upside down, group activities don't fare well, meaning there's a possibility you're on your own in more ways than you like. Disruption, disharmony can arise in a family or a group due to one person's actions. It could be your actions or the actions of somebody else. But now, fast communication is going to come in this week as to that, money and resources and things like that. All right. In addition to that, you're being asked, okay, I'm sorry, because I'm uploading another video, so I have to make sure that's going up. You're being asked to keep the faith, to submit yourself at the top of a hill. Okay, this person is plotting toward whatever he is plotting toward, and he's saying, no, I'm not going to stop. I'm not going to quit. I'm going to fight through this competition, this challenge. I'm going to have perseverance. I'm going to keep faith over a long stretch of time. Okay, now you have a lot of options at your disposal. Okay, you have a lot of options at your disposal, but right now you've got the Fool reversed. So while you have those options at your disposal, it could point to recklessness, risk-taking, foolishness, naivety. You need to proceed with open-minded caution because you have a lot of choices at your disposal. So you need to choose wisely, okay, as it pertains to that. In addition to that, your world is changing, okay? This could be your world changing. You could be a Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or you could be a Capricorn, Moon, or Rising person, or this could just be talking about your world changing from this. I mean, you could, like I said, you could have a Capricorn around you as well in your life, or your world could be changing from this misdirected passions that you have going on, this unhealthy love affair, or this obsession with power or money that you have going on. It's changing. Okay, something is changing, and it's changing because of an offer finally coming your way. It could be an offer of love, or it could be an offer of, if it is romantic love, you need to keep a grounded approach. But some good news about a relationship or a creative influence is coming in, and this relationship is about the Empress. Okay, so this could be somebody you see as the Empress, a mother figure. This even could be about childbirth or something like that. If some of you have been obsessed over having a baby or getting someone pregnant or something like that, that could be happening for you. Or you could just have this good news coming in about a relationship you have with an Empress. Your world is changing, and your passions that are misdirected are changing. Okay, just watch out for obsessions and things like that. Okay, you want to be mindful of things that you might be obsessed about. Okay, so let's get, and those are your cards this week. Let's get into your astrology. Now, today is Sunday, and the sun is at 6 degrees Virgo. It's at 6 degrees of your sign. Okay, now with it being at 6 degrees of your sign, it's squaring your soul, your ego is squaring career, and it's squaring home and family. So you know, today some things you might be delving into your lower aspirations. You might be into your lower vibrational tendencies. Things could be getting in the way of your higher purpose, and that would be how you feel about yourself in career and how you feel about yourself in home and family. Okay, it's kind of it's being squared. Okay, something is being squared that has to do with your image. Okay, remain in your integrity. Okay, because the moon is in Taurus, and that's your area of what you think and what you preach. It's trining your transformation in romance, creative endeavors, and children. Okay, so that's a blessing coming in as far as romance, creative endeavors, and children. Even though it's square, the goals you're trying to accomplish and work, health, daily routines, and where you are of service to others, there's still a blessing there for you. Okay, communication can come in about your transformation to your worth or your money or your resources, but you know, you'll have to put in the work within this partnership. Okay, because, you know, like I said, for you, this is about what you think and what you preach, your education and skills. It's about romance, creative endeavors, children, play, how you're trying to have fun and things like that. Okay, even though there is a square there where you're going to have to put in some hard work, Jupiter's there too, so things will work out in the end. Now, the sun is in Virgo at 6 degrees. You want to be mindful of the relationships you harbor. Somebody around you could be coveting what's yours. You know, they could be coveting possibly even your lover. Okay, so you want to make sure you and your lover are on the same page, and outsiders remain exactly that, outsiders, because Virgo is your area of self. Okay. Okay, you might be coveting something someone else has. Yeah, be mindful of that, Virgo. If you're coveting someone else's, what someone else has, whether it's a lover or whether it's you know what you're doing. Watch what you're doing. Okay, just be mindful of that, because you could be coveting something that's somebody else's, or want something that's somebody else's. You know, or someone could possibly want something that's yours too. So just be mindful of that, okay? Because it's aspected, but the sun is in your sign, so it's bringing those challenges that way. So whether it's you or or somebody else, just be mindful of making sure your relationships are tight, okay? Now, on Monday, the 30th, the sun is in Virgo at 7 degrees. And that says success can prevail on that day. After work, take time to ground yourself. Take time to go for a walk. Take time to nourish yourself, okay? Because working in your solitude and reveling in your solitude could bring you a lot of inspiration, sparks of instinct, and things like that. Stay on the ball, okay, as it pertains to things going on. You need to be nourishing these relationships that you got going on in career, because you have squares there. You know, people in career getting in your way, and you just needing to nourish your image in career, because you're not being seen in career like you want to be seen in career. Now, the moon in Gemini is conjunct the North Node and Ceres, but square the sun in Virgo. So that's telling you, don't just think about it, be about it in career. Okay, if you want to enhance your image, you do that. Okay, but you're going to have to turn things into a more positive approach with things. Okay. Also on Monday, your career sector is going to be trining your area of work, health, daily routines, and where you are of service to others. So you could have a blessing come in if you have any aspects around that 7-degree mark. Is it around the 7-degree mark? Actually, it might actually be around the, I would say around the 3-degree mark, because I think that if I go to look and see, I'm sorry, I should have actually known this already, but I just want to give you a little more It'll be in those first few degrees. Okay, it'll be in those first few degrees regardless of what is going on. The door is open for you to establish firm foundations and things like that. So that's going to be around, are we talking about Ceres and Gemini? Yeah, we're talking about Ceres and Gemini, or even and even the North Node. So yeah, that's around 6 degrees. Okay, yeah, 6, 7 degrees, like I said. Okay, the door is open to blessings, and the blessings are coming in work, health, daily routines, and where you are of service to others, and as it pertains in career. Friends and contacts, your goals are within reach, and your friends and contacts can help you. Okay, so delve into that. Now, as far as on the 30th of August, Mercury enters Libra at 0 degree. That's your area of money and resources. With it entering your area of money and resources at 0 degree, you're going to be dealing with a lot of stuff on Monday. First of all, let's talk about just Monday. Communication can get a little dicey as it pertains to your relationships and partnerships. Try to keep things fair and balanced, or things can get out of whack. If you've already been on unsteady ground with someone, words can be exchanged on that day. All right, so you want to be mindful of that. Now, on Monday. Now, I would say, because Mercury is moving into Libra, your area of money and resources, this is probably what the argument is about, money and resources. It's going to be there for the next couple of months, okay? Because it's going to go retrograde at the end of the month. So when Mercury goes retrograde at the end of the month in Libra, it's going back through Libra again, and then it's going to have to go back forward again before it can go over into Scorpio. So it's going to be quite some time that you're going to be dealing with Mercury in your sector of money and resources, okay? Whether it's snags, whether it's good stuff, whether it's blessings, opportunities and assistance. But so let's talk about that for the next couple of months, what you'll be dealing with as far as communication and skills, okay? Now, as far as communication and skills as it pertains to your money and resources, you'll have assistance behind the scenes and opportunities for behind the scenes. That's your area of secret, sacrifice, solitude, and closure. People communicating things to you secretly about money and resources, giving you money and resources, assisting you with money and resources behind the scenes. It's not for everybody else to know. These are people in home and family, okay? And they could be sharing resources with you from, it could be like through the government and stuff like that, or things like that, people helping you with things through home and family, maybe even you helping someone, being of service to them and then paying you for it, stuff like that. You know how sometimes somebody might say, oh, you know what, I need a babysitter, and the government is paying for my health care or for my care. I want to list you as the person that's helping me with my care, and you'll get paid this certain amount. Stuff like that, okay, could be coming through for you. Now, that's for the next couple of months. Now, as far as the friction, well, let's talk about the blessings first. As far as the blessings, they're going to be all in career and in work, health, daily routines, and where you are of service to others. So you'll have money and revenue coming in for you to be of service to others and for you to work for other people, for you to help other people, and it's pushing you towards your highest aspirations. That's for the next couple of months. That communication about that is going to be coming in. Now, as far as your friction, that's with friends and social groups. You're going to have friction between you and friends and social groups. You exhausting your resources, or you having snags, or you having some type of snags with resources and money as far as friends and goals that you're trying to accomplish with them. Romance, and it will have to do with romantic partners, creative endeavors, and children. So money goals that you're trying to accomplish with your significant other, you could have delays or snags in it. As it pertains to money and resources, things that you're trying to get done in creative endeavors, or with creative endeavors, or within creative endeavors, you could see delays or snags with that because of money issues. And also money issues with your children money and resources with children. You could have issues with that as well for the next couple of months, or communication, arguing about that or dealing with that. Now, your shared finances is where Chiron is healing that. So even though your personal finances and resources are being affected, shared finances are open to come into you. Okay. Now, that's what you have going on for the next couple of months. Now, let's get back into the regular transits, the single transits. On Tuesday, the sun is in Virgo at 8 degrees. Don't allow your resources or your money gain to be misused by dishonorable or dishonest people. Okay. And because the sun is in your sign, this will be people in career or home and family, or it could directly be you overspending because the sun is actually in your sign, and it's, you know, talking about you directly. So you could be the person that's dishonoring yourself by misusing your money, or there could be people in home and family who are more gluttonous and things like that, and they've misused your resources or something like that. So you want to be mindful of that, not letting people misuse your resources or be dishonest with you about money or resources. Okay. In career, you're also going to have people being dishonest with you about money or resources. Okay. So just be, be mindful of that. Now, on Tuesday also, Gemini trines Venus in Libra and Jupiter in Aquarius. Okay. So because you have those blessings coming in romance, creative romance, finances, and abundance or pleasure pursuits, as it pertains to money, you're going to want to overspend. So you'll have that money coming in through being of service to people and being a career. Within partnerships, they're helping you forge towards your North Node, towards your highest aspirations. But you want to be mindful of not overspending, because you have Mars in your sign. Challenges are coming directly to you at work, health, and during your daily routines. And it's squaring your inspiration and delusions and stuff as to your relationships. So you don't feel defeated. Don't allow that to make you feel defeated. Okay, you can do this. See the truth about your situation. See the truth about people and yourself, and handle things accordingly. What do you need to work on? What needs to be worked on? What truth needs to be seen? Okay, don't delve into delusions. Okay, deal with the facts. And know what's really going on. You know what I'm saying? And be truthful. Now on Wednesday, September the 1st, the sun is in Virgo at 9 degrees. You have been dealing with someone that's mean or selfish or even lackluster as it pertains to you and your image. And this could have to do with somebody you're married to, someone you're in a relationship with, or someone you're of service to. Money gains can be had on Wednesday. Okay, so things can kind of turn around on Wednesday. The moon in Cancer, your sector of friends and goals and social groups, it's squaring communication as far as your money. All right, at the beginning degrees of Libra. So if you have any placements in that first 10 degrees, you'll feel this. A partnership within home and family can see snags in communication. Okay, and I just say home and family because Cancer is really about home and family. Whether it's goals within home and family and friends within home and family, you can see snags. However, the moon in Cancer in that area of goals and friends is sextiling your image. So some opportunities and assistance is going to come your way. Okay, so don't worry. Opportunities and assistance is coming to you where you're seeing those snags in communication. Or maybe you just need to talk it out to work on those snags in communication. Okay. You can even come into an opportunity during your daily routines. Okay, if you're out and about during long distance travel. Be mindful of that. If you have any aspects that between 0 and 12 degrees of Virgo and Cancer, that can be aspected for you, those opportunities and assistance. Now on Thursday, September the 2nd, the sun is in Virgo at 10 degrees. So thinking clearly is highlighted on that day. Mind your finances and handle your financial matters without prejudice. Okay, the moon is in your career sector at 19 degrees, and it's squaring what you think and preach as far as some of your relationships that you harbor in career. So balancing your mental facilities is going to be pertinent for you on that day. If you have any aspects around that 19 degree mark, like I would say about 16 to 22 degrees, this is going to affect you more so. So if you have any placements in Gemini or Pisces around there, you could harbor some delusions as far as your relationship. So you want to be mindful of that. Okay? Think clearly. There's also a trine to Jupiter in Aquarius and Mercury in Libra. So good communication coming in about work, health, daily routines, and where you are of service to others as it pertains to your money and your resources. Okay, that could be coming in for you, and likely, like I said, it's about romance, finances, or pleasurable times because Venus is there. So Thursday could be good. You got something good coming in if you have those aspects. On Friday, September the 3rd, the sun is in Virgo at 11 degrees. Watch out for a bit of trickery on Friday. Hopefully you're not the person being tricky because it's, the sun is in your sign. Someone is not all they portray to be, whether in love or amongst friends. It's easy. I was listening to another astrologer the other day, and she was saying when the sun is in your sign, it's easy for you to attract negative people, and you have Mars in your sign as well. So it's easy for you to attract bad people or negative people or trouble in general. Okay, so you don't want to be the cause of that or open yourself up to that. Okay, so keep the wheel spinning in a positive direction. On Friday, the moon and your sector of friends and social groups and goals, it's going to be squaring your money. Okay, and it's going to be opposing where you're trying to go with romantic partners, where you're trying to go in creative endeavors, where you're trying to go with children. Okay, it's going to be opposing that. So make sure that you're not exhausting your resources in home and family. Okay, don't exhaust your resources within partnerships. That's important. Okay, the moon in your area of goals and friends and social groups is going to be trining how you feel about relationships on that day. So you might be feeling real good and ready to overexhaust your resources. So make sure that you don't do that because you have opportunities, coming in, I would say, directly to you. You have opportunities coming in, so to accomplish goals. Just don't overexhaust. On Saturday, September the 4th, which is the last transit I want to talk about for you, the sun is in Virgo at 12 degrees. It's a great day to be inspired or to put your creative juices to use. If you're not in work mode, partake in some sort of therapeutic rituals or meditation or even Reiki and see what comes to you. The sun is in Virgo and it's semi-sextiling the moon in Leo. Okay, so something behind the scenes in secret sacrifice or solitude is going to lend you some type of opportunity to help your ego, to help your image. Okay, something is going to arise that's going to assist and help you. And as far as behind the scenes, it's directly opposing where Jupiter and Saturn is in your sector of work, health, daily routines, and where you are of service to others. So you might have a chance to work in your solitude or behind the scenes and garner some type of blessing. Okay, but it's going to be through work. You're going to have to work for it or work on it. Okay, now the last thing I want to talk about on Saturday is some type of challenge that's going to be between behind the scenes and what you think and what you preach in long distance travel. If you have any placements in Leo or Taurus between 9 and 17 degrees, there's going to be some type of square that's going to come up behind the scenes about what you think and what you preach. So you could be arguing with someone behind the scenes, or someone could be gossiping about you behind the scenes, or telling some type of secrets, revealing some of your secrets. Okay, and it's about secret sacrifice and solitude. And shockingly, you'd be surprised who this person is that's divulging this secret about you or that's gossiping about you behind the scenes. All right, God bless you, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye now.